is we've created the opportunity, and we make the analogy basically to mutual funds, and you could domicile a sports fund here in Nevada. When you do that, you have a fund manager located in Nevada who makes those picks for you, just like you would find a mutual fund manager taking that opportunity.
You know, listen, it's hard enough to beat the overall market if you're a mutual fund manager, but not every stock goes to zero, right? I mean, you can still do okay, and there's dividends and stuff. Do you really believe there are sports handicappers that are consistently good enough to merit anybody else's money?
We do. I think what we're looking at is the exact viewership of CNBC. We've got traders, we've got sophisticated investors, we have fund managers. These are the guys who have the algorithms, they have the data, they have the technology, and they can price markets, and they do beat the markets, right? So we expect them to come here, locate to Nevada, and become those fund managers for a sports fund.
And so, I mean, again, how would it work? I mean, how much control would an investor? So I want to give my money to some guy that runs a fund there. Can he or she just bet on anything they want? I mean, how much control will be over this? Sorry, Mr. Sullivan, lost all your money in the 8th race at Santa Anita.
It's a fair point, right? So just as you do with any other mutual fund, investors do bear their own risk. But setting that aside, the way we drafted the law, and we're actually working through the regulatory adoption process now, we didn't place limitations with respect to what a sports fund manager could invest in or trade on. So you could have a guy who is a basketball guy. You could have a woman who is a football-only person. So it's really the fund manager's expertise, as you see in any other funds you would find, that really drives the market.
And are these going to launch, Quentin? I mean, are they ready? Do you know of any?
We're actually talking to people right now, and we have the goal of beginning to onboard sports funds before the football season kicks off later this year.
Okay, so you're talking maybe within 2 months or so, we would have one of these up and running.
That's our goal. I mean, we're working through the process now. As you can imagine, there's a lot of open questions we're working through right now. We should say, I mean, it was really kudos to the state of Nevada, and we're fortunate to have regulators and a governor and legislature who's helping us through this process as we work through it.